Full wire is
Please make it ready.
Good morning to all.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Hello. Hello. Good morning to all. We welcome you all for the NGI Expert Series. Good morning to one and all present here. It gives us immense pleasure to welcome you all to today's NGI Expert Series. கேக்குதா வெங்கட்?
அது டைம் எடுத்துக்கும் மேடம். லைவ் டைம்.
ஓ நம்ம முதல்ல லிப் சிங்க் ஆகாதேடா. அவட கல்த்துனடா. அவனுக்கு அங்க சுத்துதான் நெட். இல்ல மேம் அந்த இதுல வெப்சைட்ஸ்ல அங்க இல்லைங்க. Good morning to all. It gives us immense pleasure to welcome you all to the today's NGA Expert Series, a platform where knowledge meets inspiration and where values shape our professional and personal excellence. We welcome you all to today's expert talk on role of human values and ethics for professionals. To begin this august gathering, let us invoke the blessings of God. We request everyone to kindly rise up for Tamil Thai Valthu.
Very good morning to all present here. Most respected Chief Guest of the Day, our Executive Director, Dr. H. Nagarajan, Executive Director of Academic and Administration of Nehru Group of Institutions, Deans, Heads, Faculty members, and the principals of other institutions, Deans, HODs, and faculty members, those who are joined through the online. Very good morning to one and all. So this, first of all, I express my heartfelt thanks for our CEO and Secretary for giving this wonderful opportunity to organize this wonderful NGA Expert Series. I express my heartfelt thanks to our ED sir for initiating me for organizing this first event as a NGA Expert Series during the first meeting conducted by sir. Sir, give the opportunity to me, to our institution for Arts and Science College for organizing the NGA Expert Series for the collaboration of all the institutions, one of the first collaboration activity for our institution. So based on this initiative, already we initiated like one of the initiative we initiated this last week. BBA Aviation Department approached the Nehru College of Aeronautics and the Applied Sciences for the course exchange, the faculty exchange, and the conduct of certification like IATA certification for our students. And also we can do the faculty exchange with the Aeronautics Department in the Aeronautics and Applied Sciences. This is one of the important collaborative that because of we can use that excellence in our campus. Our expertise in the aviation management, we can use the expertise in our campus for the BBA Aviation Management Group. Next, and also we encourage to collaborate with the NIS, that's Nehru International School, for the student counseling process. The BSc Psychology and the MSW department, both department going to visit the NIS International Campus for offering the counseling of the NIS school students 2 days per week. These are the two simple initiatives for this semester. In future, we are going to do a lot of collaborative activities with NGA group of institutions like research, faculty exchange, academic collaboration, research collaboration. We'll do a lot of activities. Thank you for this initiative, sir, for your leadership. Once again, welcome our Executive Director for today inaugural Expert Talks series, the role of human values and ethics for professionals.
We now invite our principal to welcome our Executive Director. Our principal extending a green welcome to our Executive Director for the inaugural section of the NGA Expert Series. Thank you, sir.
Actually, the topic was chosen by me because of I very much impressed by sir speech. I didn't listen any technical talk from sir side. I listened 2 to 3 minutes, 2 to 3 forums like faculty meeting, and sir actually delivered a lot of ethics based on the human values, attitude, that professionals, what the professionals require to succeed in their academic life. This is the most important addition to that academic. Even though if you're having the very good academic skill and the research skill, the fundamental skill required for the academician is the human values, how we can recognize the humans and how we could respect the students and faculty members and the colleagues, and how we can show the ethics in all aspects. So I very much interested during this speech, sir. Thank you, sir. We expect more from sir in today's session. So we will enjoy today with the inaugural talk. Once again, I welcome all the deans, head of the department, faculty members, and the principal of other institutions, deans, head of the department, faculty members joined through online. Once again, welcome to you all. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We now welcome our principal and our executive director and the coordinator of the programs to kindly join to light the lamp for the inaugural session. Thank you, dignitaries, and thanks to all the deans. We now welcome Dr. K. Maithili Gnanapriya, the Controller of Examination, to introduce our Executive Director.
Good morning. Very much honored to introduce our Executive Director, Professor Dr. H. Nagaraja sir. sir, the Executive Director of Nehru Group of Institutions, is a distinguished academician, over 37 years of experience as a teacher by choice, 39 years of experience as a teacher by choice, administrator and researcher. His unwavering commitment to academic excellence and institutional development has significantly contributed to achieving NAC and NBA accreditations for the institutions he has served. A visionary leader, Dr. Nagaraja played a pivotal role in steering institutions to secure commendable positions in national and international rankings such as NARF and QS IGAJ, reflecting their academic and administrative quality on both local and global platforms. He has authored and published 95 plus research papers in reputed national and international journals, showcasing his scholarly depth. Dr. Nagaraja has also actively contributed to academic governance, having served on several prestigious academic bodies across the states of Karnataka, Gujarat and Uttarakhand. We are very much honored to welcome you, sir, for initiating this expert series. Welcome, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. We now welcome our Executive Director, Dr. H. Nagaraja, sir, to give an expert talk on role of human values and ethics for professionals. Welcome you, sir.
And since I am an insider, one straight question I will ask, please honestly answer without any bias, because you are teachers. How many of you have come to this hall by force? Please, door is open. If any of you are not interested, if you have come just because Kanakaratinama madam, our principal has called, or the dean's directors, or Sherin has called, if you have come, you please feel free to go out, because this particular expert series, as sir said, it was initiated by me only, for the simple reason that NGI should come together. It is not only Arts Science College. Entire NGI has to come together and intend to know who is what he is, or what she is. That is what my intention. This is not all of a sudden it has come to my mind overnight and I started. When I was the director of Indus University in Gujarat, Ahmedabad, the then Vice Chancellor of Gujarat Technological University, which is having 436 institutions in the state. So Dr. Akshay Agarwal, now he is 74, staying in Canada. Day before yesterday for Guru Purnima, I received his message also. When he was the Vice Chancellor, I was just a director of one of the university. I proposed this for the entire state. For the entire state, this expert talk. The reason is, students studying in remote colleges do not know which professor is expert in what. If at all any doubts comes, whom do they approach? How they will come to know? Am I right or not? So always I have suggested there, you just have a database of faculty names in front of that, their specialized field, expertise field, so that any institution can invite them whenever their students' demands, requires. So this was initiated there only, and the same thing here in the principals meeting somewhere 2 months back, I proposed this, and I am really happy to place it on record that Dr. Vijay Kumar was one of the principals who came immediately forward to take the responsibility of conducting this. Because, as I have already made it clear, the reason was because we do not know, though we know Santan Lakshmi Madam, Saranya Madam, Sherin and all, still only by name. We do not know whether they are expert in catering, whether they are expert in handicrafts, whether they are expert in subjects, we do not know. Same is true with every one of you. So if a platform is provided to you, you can definitely come forward and exhibit. It is inside. It is not to be telecasted across globe and all. So that is why, so you are being provided a platform, you can exhibit, you can talk. And even I gave some of the topics also. These topics, in order to attract the people across NGI of both Kerala and Tamil Nadu, so the topic should be of general in nature. Topic should be of general in nature. Say for example, Vedic mathematics. Is there any branch which will say it is applied to me only? Even mathematics department cannot say that Vedic mathematics is only for mathematics. It is for general. Vastu. Is there any only civil engineers can tell Vastu is for civil engineering only? Even tomorrow if you want to construct a house, you will see Vastu first. You will consult Vastu first. E-commerce. Is there only MBA can claim that it is belonging to us? Or digital market? Or digitization, funds, mutual fund, every one of you. So are keeping money. So far you used to keep in kitchen in the box, ladies. So now you are coming outside and you are putting it in banks also. So you are required to know the funds, mutual funds, other savings and all, everything. So if a person who is expert in that field, who comes and gives a talk, say for example, now many people are dying because of blood pressure and all, blood pressure. Some nursing faculty or health science faculty or from PKDIMS medical college, some doctors delivers a talk on, so this particular, there is no branch left out. Everybody is interested to know about this. So some, for example, some handicrafts, say for example, some ladies are expert in even dishes also. They want to, you are sitting in front of TV to see the chef. Okay, Sanjeev Kapoor will come and see the different preparation you are ready to spend. But why can't you here? If some lady staff member or even male staff member, if they come and demonstrate to the public of NGI, so then definitely it is an easy and interesting topic like that. Like that, there are plenty of things. So which can be displayed, or it can be placed before the people, so that our own family members will come to know that. So what is that? That means another thing is you are showcasing your hidden talents. So till that time you will not be knowing what you are. You are only a faculty, you are our colleague. So that's why, so a platform is provided. Please kindly make use of it. It is open to all. It's not that only principals or senior most professors, dean, directors only have to give, nothing. Even a junior most assistant professor who joined yesterday, if he comes out with artificial intelligence role in health sector, definitely it will be interested. Many people will come and attend and they will be very eager to listen. So like that, anything and everything which is really of interest are supposed to be talked here, not general. If it is general, then it will reduce to 10 people, 15 people, 25 like that. It will not be a hall full of like this. So that is why, so friends, this is the intention. I once again express my sincere thanks to Dr. Vijay Kumar, the Kanakaratha Madam, all madams, IQSC, Sherin, everybody is there. It's difficult to tell the name. Okay. I'm talking on human values. If I do not mention, then definitely you will be. That is one of the negative of human values. Okay. No, sir has used only Sherin, Shantalakshmi, Arsaranya, Kanakaratna Madam. Okay. I have met him 3-4 times. He has not used my name. That is a negative of human values, not positive of this thing. So that's why I'm very particular. So that's why always in my speech I say NGI family. NGI family means right from chairman sir to everybody has come, including so first lady, second lady and all. So like that, so that should be our attitude. So friends, so let me start my speech with a common this thing, since all of you are Guru. Om Guru Bhyo Namaha. Okay. So Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Again, since it is no presentation is there, because the topic is like that, first to make you adjustable to the atmosphere, I will start with stories. And you are all teachers. Your duty now, assignment starts. Your duty is to take out the keywords, only keywords, what are the positive values in that story and what are the negative. So, but I will not give you that much difficult task. First, I will tell you only the stories wherein you will tell only, you will extract only the keywords, positives only. Then I will tell you the negative stories which is having negative, that is opposite of human values. Basically, human values is nothing but one should be integrity oriented person, one must be a respectful person, he should respect, he should be responsible, he should have kindness, he should have empathy, he should practice non-violence, okay, he should be truthful, he should be honesty, okay, he should be committed, dedicated, okay, sacrificeable person. All these things are the virtues or values of human values. So ultimately, if a person has all these qualities, positive qualities, then he will attain the stage as personality. He will attain the level as personality. So I will come to personality later. First I will start with first story, the story of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. If I have told once or twice, so I beg your pardon, but there may be many newcomers also. The story of APJ Abdul Kalam, when he was interviewed by media people with a question that, which is the happiest moment in your life? Please, my request is to listen everything, because it is human values. You have to imbibe and inculcate at least 1% of it. Okay, if not 100%, at least 1% of it. So that's why, so when once the media people ask the question to Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, that which is the happiest moment in your life, before he could answer, media people who started thinking that this may be the answer, this may be the answer. What one media person was expecting that, anticipating that. So when once he became the president, that may be the happiest moment, sir might tell. Other person, when once he was rewarded with the highest civilian award, Bharat Ratna, that may be the happiest moment. Another media person was expecting, no, when he joined as a scientist, the first missile, when once it was launched, that may be the happiest moment. These media people always like that. They ask the question, they anticipate the answers well within themselves. So like that, so they were anticipating. But friends, for all their surprise, the story or the narration what Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam gave was totally different. When he was working as scientist at ISRO Bangalore, he happens to visit AIIMS Hyderabad, All India Medical Science, so Hyderabad. Whenever we come, principal takes around the campus, no, our NAC people, NBA, like that. So when Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam from ISRO, as a scientist from ISRO, he visited AIIMS Hyderabad, the director of AIIMS took him around the entire campus. When once Abdul Kalam was going around the entire campus, at one corner of the campus, very big campus, hundreds of acres, at one corner of the campus, he could able to see polio-infected children, kids, playing with artificial leg called as caliper. Artificial leg is called as caliper. So they were playing with that caliper, so in one corner of that entire campus. Friends, it was very difficult for the polio-infected kids to play with caliper. That too, that caliper, what they were using was weighing 3 kgs. It was weighing 3 kgs. A kid of 6 years, 7 years, 8 years, carrying that 3 kg caliper is very difficult. And to pull it, you know, you can imagine a polio-infected. They will crawl. They cannot run. They will crawl. So when they were playing, so Abdul Kalam simply, he was going around, he simply observed. Then when once the rounds was over, while going out, so the director of AIIMS asked Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, sir, you have seen the entire campus. As a scientist, if you can able to contribute something, or if you want to suggest something, you please, sir, like that. So Kalam did not say anything. He came back to Bangalore. Immediately on the same day afternoon, so he conducted a meeting of his colleagues, and they came out to a conclusion that we have to design an artificial caliper, that artificial leg called caliper, using aeroplane sheet metal, aluminum sheet metal, using sheet metal used for the aeroplane. Using that metal we have to design. So they have designed within 15 days, one caliper only they have designed, and to test it they have sent it to Hyderabad. When once it was properly fitting and all, so then they took more than 50 children were there, so they have ordered, they have manufactured everything, and they have sent it back. Then, for the surprise of everybody, without any invitation, without anything, Abdul Kalam, APJ Abdul Kalam went with his pocket money and he visited AIIMS Hyderabad. All of a sudden, without any notice or intimation, he could see the children playing with this caliper, because it was weighing only 300 grams, friends. 1/10 of the earlier weight. Now every kids were playing happily with this new artificial leg, that is caliper, and that he can say Abdul Kalam could able to see the happy occasions or happiness in the minds, in the face of the children, and that story he narrated to the media, that was the happiest moment for me when I could able to see the children who are playing so happily with that artificial leg. That is the reason why, friends, even today, even though APJ Abdul Kalam is not there, we worship him, we love him, we like him, because they are people of highest caliber, highest, that is genius people. And when I come to personality later, APJ Abdul Kalam also comes in that particular level as such. This is one story. What you have got, what are the keywords you have got from this story, it is up to you, if at all you have understood and if you have listened with 100% dedication. For listening such stories, you have to devote yourself first, because I must have told 100 times so far. Initially 30-40 times there were tears in me, because I was so much emotional while telling also. Then slowly I could able to control myself. No, in front of audience it doesn't look nice, so that is why. Otherwise initially I used to involve myself well within that, because this is what is called as empathy. Empathy is also a human value. Okay, one of the human values, you have to be empathetic. So when you are empathetic, you will have all the feelings. Compassion. Compassion also is another human value which you are supposed to have. Compassion is you are always joining hands, giving hands in sharing the problems of others. In sharing joy, everybody can share it. But sharing the problems, sharing the problem, or the what we can say, whatever the agony the person is undergoing due to death, due to accident, due to finance, whatever it may be, if you completely join hands, that is compassion. So that means you will be completely sharing that. But empathy is, so it is next to sympathy. Sympathy is from outside. Empathy is you feel that you are also there in that. If I were there in that position, best example is the Ahmedabad flight accident. Ahmedabad recent flight accident. So we are Tamil Nadu and Ahmedabad very far. Forget on the same day evening, oh why you are bothered, let the TV, put off the TV. Okay. But you see, if you are in Gujarat, the pain will be more. If you are near in the airport, pain will be still more. If you are the family member, if sir is of this party, that party, etc. Okay, I don't want to take that blame. So, okay, another one is Ratan Tata. So, exactly same question was posed to Ratan Tata by the same media people. Which is the happiest moment in your life? It is all real. Whatever I am telling now, it is 100% real story only. Okay, which will have impact on you people if you listen. And if you always not just listening and forgetting, listening here and forgetting or sending it out. You have to try to at least say well within your brain and heart, so that at least 1% may give way for changing of your attitude and all. Ratan Tata, when the same question was asked, which is the happiest moment in your life, so he told that there were 4 occasions for me to be happy. 4 occasions came. The first occasion was when I was almost young age. I was the richest person in the entire country. Richest person. Now it may be Ambani and all, but earlier it was the Ratan Tata. So richest person. At that time I had crores of rupees and all, but I did not find happy. I had money, but I did not have happiness. Then subsequently, within few years, I had 40-50 vehicles, 10 to 15 bungalows, tons of gold in my house. That means all valuables. All valuables were also lying. So there were no takers and all. I am unmarried. I don't have kids and all. But valuables were innumerable. I did not find happiness at that time. The third one is, I was in the entire Asia, I was the owner of the biggest company in the entire Asia, and so that's what I was the chairman, owner, everything in the entire Asia. It was the biggest company and I was the owner. At that time also, I tried to find happiness. I did not find. Then the fourth one is, his friends on some occasion, they approached and requested to donate 200 wheelchairs to the people who are not having legs, and again polio infected kids, etc. 200 chairs. See, actually they have requested him and he donated. And those friends also requested him, anyway you are donating, how we invite our chairman and secretary. So they invited Ratan Tata, let it be issued from your hand only. Since you are donating, so let it be issued from your hand only. Friends, again I am telling, these are all not stories built or constructed. This is the story uttered by Ratan Tata himself. All are available in the literature. Now, maybe while telling mouth to mouth, there may be 0.5% variation may be there, but it is a hardcore this thing. So when 200 chairs were donated, Ratan Tata went and he actually distributed to every people. At that time, when he was returning, one 8-year-old boy hold the legs of Ratan Tata. Immediately, as expressed by Ratan Tata, what Ratan Tata felt is it not sufficient? I have already given chair. Why this boy is holding my leg? He asked, literally he asked, so do you want something more? Do you want something else other than the chair? Then that boy said, friends, do you know what he said? No, sir, I am thankful to you. I want to see your face clearly, because when I go to heaven, there if you also comes, I can recognize your face. See how much touching it is. This is the words uttered by that 8-year-old boy. So, if I want to see your face clearly, so that if when I'm sure, if not today, because I'm already handicapped and all, so I may die early, or even if I come late, I want to, if at all I meet you, I want to recognize you, I want to say thanks to you there also. This is what, these touching stories will definitely change you a lot. If at all you listen, if at all you try to imbibe and inculcate, friends. Another thing, of course, Mahatma Gandhi, you know very well, don't speak bad words, don't listen bad things, don't see bad things and all, like that, closing of eyes, ear, mouth, etc. Mahatma Gandhi has given a very good, beautiful message to the entire country as such. So that is also a very good message as such. So what we want is, so ultimately these are all the stories, so which of course plenty of stories are there, plenty of stories. So one story now, of course again I will come back to that later. But as I told you, we all by birth ordinary people. Every one of us, even though we have occupied different positions and all, even now we are ordinary people only. But we want to become extraordinary. In order to become a high, very high, respectable person as such, then definitely we have to become extraordinary. Ordinary to extraordinary, what is the difference? Word extra. Extraordinary, ordinary is there in both sides. The word extra is there. What is that extra is whatever we acquire, whatever we imbibe, whatever we inculcate. It may be in terms of education, it may be in terms of spirituality, it may be in terms of other socialness or ethical, because values are having different avenues or different parts, types you can say. Ethical values are there, social values are there, personal values are there, spiritual values are there, universal values are there. All are different, but all are values only. Ultimately, it will make a human being perfect and really a memorable person. You should be meaningful, you should be memorable rather than miserable. Rather than miserable. So as I told you, so you have to be respect. You should, integrity is there, respect should be there, responsibility should be there. Okay, so kindness should be there, dedication should be there, devotion should be there, honesty should be there. Okay, non-violence should be there. All these are the values. Opposite words. Opposite words are the which will be de-evaluation. So de-evaluation, so you know very well, like that. Say for example, hatredness, violence, hatredness, okay. Then non-equality, not equality, non-equality. Truthfulness is a value, but telling lie is a opposite word. So these are all busy. One simple, just for joking, I will tell you one example, because in between that is also required. So, for example, hatredness. Hatredness is not a value, it is a devalue one, which you should not have. You should not have. You have to be, so always you have to value. Hatredness should not be there. Love should be there. Faithful should be there. Truthfulness should be there. So, one joke, okay, which is there, of course it is in Kannada, now I will tell you. Mother-in-law and daughter-in-law, it's a joke, don't take it other sense. Mother-in-law is there, daughter-in-law is there. Always, you know, 90% of the family, there will be hatredness. 90, not 100. So you are coming in 10%, okay? So, listen, hatredness is there between mother-in-law and daughter-in-law in front of husband or son. Now what to do? Mother-in-law has to blame daughter-in-law. Daughter-in-law has to blame mother-in-law. So daughter-in-law starts. In front of husband, daughter-in-law starts. There is a dog at home, there is a cat at home. She sees this dog as if she is cursing the dog. I have told this person, don't bring this dog. Side by dog has died yesterday. This dog is not dying. When it will die, I do not know. Morning 6 o'clock it starts barking. Okay, I am unable to listen to this. So when it will die, I do not know. So some municipality corporation people come and put poison to different dogs. Why can't this dog be put poison? Like that, she is cursing the dog. Intention is to curse the mother-in-law. Clear? Now the turn is of mother-in-law. Mother-in-law. So mother-in-law says, I have told this person why this cat you have brought. So it will not sleep here. It goes soon after you go to office, it goes to neighbor's house. From there it goes to other's house. It roams in all the house of the extension. Okay, so always, even if you put milk, even if you put other things, always eating only. Okay, so it spoils here and there. So it goes and sits on the sofa, it goes and sits on the bed. So everywhere it goes and sits, it spoils the entire house. Okay, so you do something, you better, so I have told you not to bring this cat. So there are better cat available. So you have brought this cat. So why you have brought like this? So she is actually cursing. See now, this is hatredness. One is cursing the other, but both are not talking to each other, they are cursing. This bichare, husband and son, both are same. Okay, what he has to do? He completely already, he works morning till evening and goes home. The moment he goes home, he starts seeing this. He also started telling, oh my God, since many days 2 mouses have come and they are quarreling each other. So okay, so irrespective of night, irrespective of time, the daytime, so they roam kitchen, bedroom, they will not leave any room. Even bathroom also, these mouse you know, no, it can enter anywhere. So always they quarrel, they do all this nonsense and all. So I have to decide, finally I will take a decision to, so either kill them or to sell them. Okay, so this is what my final decision, like that. So he will also murmur. So those two have to understand, daughter-in-law and mother-in-law. So this thing. So friends, what I intend to tell you is, on the contrary, can you convert this into a love with love? How beautiful the family would be. Earlier was the giant family. There used to be earlier, it used to be joint family, every one of us. First of all, in a single house, minimum half a dozen kids and 3 to 4 families of that type. So, how happily, there was no desire, or there is no rather too much desire only, we can say, about clothes, about car, scooter, etc. People used to go by walk only, so no pizza or junk food and all, whatever mother prepares, it used to be, and with a single dress, entire year we used to, only there used to be a new dress on Deepavali or on Yugadi festival, something like that. So that still we were happy. Everybody used to play together, sing together. There used to be bhajan at home in the evening time. There used to be a beautiful festival, so playing, dancing, singing, etc. How beautiful that those days were there. But now it is nuclear families and everything, all these hatredness, desire has increased. Desire to what extent? Desire to what extent? People wants everything. So there is no end for humanness. Rather, human has changed in acquiring the property, in acquiring the money, assets, everything. But humanness has falling. Or in other words, human is changing towards, or sorority of human is increasing and the humanness is falling. Human is, the sorority means increasing. So it is increasing in acquiring wealth, acquiring etc. So lakhs of rupees, crores of rupees we want, kgs of gold we want, and 3-4 bungalows you want. We have only one child. And we also know that I am going to die one or the other day. But we want 3-4 house. We want 3-4 cars. We want kgs of golds. This is what? So human is soaring towards achievements. Humanness is falling. Humanness is falling. So this is what has happened now. So that should not be. It's all because of the greediness. So we want to acquire, etc. You should not, friends, I am telling you, you should not demand anything. You should not run after name and fame. But On the contrary, you should deserve everything. You should deserve everything. Tomorrow, if you want promotion, it should be by deserve, not by demanding. So people should identify you, your contribution, your quality. Thereby you should get. So not by demanding anything. So that is what the another story and all. Now, as I told you, some of the examples I will give you now. You take an example of doctor. Whether you call doctor on the positive side with human values or on the negative side. If a doctor prays God that at least God give me strength, courage and happiness in conducting the surgery, let me do as many surgeries as possible, and every surgery from my hand, let it be successful. Let it be successful, and I don't want choose money or anything. If at all they give, whatever they give, let me be happy with that. If this is the prayer of a doctor, how it would be? On the positive, that is human values. On the negative side, you must have read in paper and continuously are reading, even the dead body is not being let out of the hospital before clearing the bills. Without clearing the bills of the hospital, the dead body is also not let out. Till 9 months, your baby is fine. You are happy. Every time doctor is telling, yes, baby is fine, normal delivery, normal delivery. On the day when you go with pain, it is converted into cesarean. Many doctors, intentionally, many doctors, I am not telling this or this, it is universal truth. So this is other side of the human value. So both are doctors only. A lawyer can prove that crow is black only. A lawyer can also prove that no, crow is white. Both a lawyer. One is human value, positive thing, other one is negative thing. A teacher, coming to our own profession, we can create a citizen, we can spoil a citizen. Always, in most of you are heard from me, always I compare and I address, whenever I address students, Obama and Osama, I always tell. Why I tell Obama and Osama is, no doubt, name is also, it is similar in nature, but that is not the reason why I rather compare. Both were highly genius people. Both were mass leaders. Both were highly intelligent. Both have used science and technology. But Obama has used it for construction purpose. Osama has used it for destruction purpose. One is human value, the other one is the opposite of it. That's what, friends, daily we are seeing everything. Corruption is against. Corruption is not a positive value, it is a negative one. Bribe, getting PhD degree by paying lakhs of rupees. Getting promotion, getting vice chancellor post by giving bribe. Getting license, you have not even gone one test drive also, you are getting the license to your home by bribe. All these are the negative values, not the positive values. You have to imbibe, inculcate only positive things. Only positive things. You have to read, even if you do not get rank, doesn't matter. If you pass the exam, that is more than sufficient, because to pass the exam you have read and it has directly gone to your brain. If you get a rank by cheating, by malpractice, etc., very next day you will forget. You will not be get absorbed by any company or anybody, you will not be recognized or rewarded, so if you acquire by negative means. So that is why, so positive values, negative values, both are there. Both are always there. So you have to, that's what. So in every aspect, you will have to, so imbibe, inculcate all these things as such. Now, just, I will come to personality as I told you. Person without personality is similar to a flower without fragrance. None of these ladies will have flower in head if it doesn't have fragrance. If it has fragrance, give me. Okay. Even most of the time, Sherry knows, whenever you give bouquet to me or to secretary and all, we take home to give to our wives if it is good, if it is having fragrance and all. So what I mean to say, friends, so personality to a person is similar to fragrance to a flower. You will simply throw it out. So that's why everyone has to get ourselves a good personality level. We have to reach to the personality. What do you mean by personality? In a rather general way, our principal is having very good personality. Like that, we simply say our secretary sir is having very good personality. That means we see only the physical appearance and we conclude. But you go to Miss World, Miss Universe. How do they test the personality? Personality is not by only beauty. There will be hundreds of tests. Mental test, moral test, social test, spiritual test, okay, everything will be there. If and only if they qualify, they will be rewarded as judged as or adjudged as, so the Miss Universe or Miss World as such. Like that, personality is nothing but physical development, mental development, social development, moral development, and spiritual development. These 5 developments, if a person is having, then only we say personality. As I told you just now, maybe Ratan Tata, APJ Abdul Kalam, Mahatma Gandhi, Swami Vivekananda, J.C. Bose, these are all only few people who come in this category. Having all the 5 development, all the 5 developments. None of us, we can have only one. Okay, but still it is very difficult. Even attaining 100% in one of the development is difficult. Say for example, physical development. Physical development means you should be free, 100% free from diseases. Diseases means what? Not just literally COVID or plague or malaria or this thing. Free from diseases means your mental ability, physical ability, spiritual ability, moral ability should come together. Well-beingness, that is positive state of physical, mental, social, moral and spiritual well-beingness is called as the personality. That is physical development, is called as physical development. So you will have to go to that level. So how it will? It is all acquiring. You have to acquire. One such, for example, there are written materials are there and a literature is also there. Okay, literature, you know the difference between literature and any written material. Here is a printed this thing. So this is a written material, but a literature is also there. If you, both are not same, but if you give it to an author, a writer, an author, even this written material, he will convert it into a literature. He will give value to that. All constructed things and an architect or architecture are not same. Some are worst construction, but if you give it to an architect, he will convert any bad toilet also, he will convert it into a beautiful place because he is an architect. He knows how to give shape, life to that. There is a difference between home and house. You are inviting to home, not to house. House is built by bricks, home is built by hearts. You are inviting everyone to your home, not to house. Similarly, there is a difference between leader and a visionary person. All these comes under values only, human values only. Who will become a leader? Who will have a visionary person? A leader is one, he knows how to lead the things. Where, when, he doesn't know. He will be a leader. Okay, but a visionary person knows where to take, how to take, when to take, why to take. So a person is supposed to be a visionary person. Like that, person and personality are two different entities. Every person is not having personality. A person can move towards to the level of personality. So that is what movement from person to personality, that is by acquiring these 5 developments as I have told you. Physical development already I have told you. Mental development is you are having only subject knowledge, general knowledge is very, very meager. So that acquiring general knowledge also, so along with subject knowledge, then mentally, so you will be. That's what. You will have to move from ordinary to extraordinary. You will have to acquire that. Even now in this room, if I ask how many are Kamraj, many people may not be knowing, and he was called as Black Gandhi. Frontier Gandhi is one more is there, Khan Abdul Ghaffar Khan. Mahatma Gandhi is our own Gandhi. Like that, Kamraj, Black Gandhi, I am 100% sure at least 10 of you were not knowing about this. Okay, so what I intend to tell you is general knowledge also plays a prominent role. That is mental development. Moral development, you should be, friends, morally very strong. First of all, you are a teacher. You are a teacher. Students should start loving you, liking you. They need not kiss you, but they should offer you greetings. Teachers' Day celebration, you only from IQSA have to initiate. But it should be from student side. Students should come and request the principal that we intend to conduct Teachers' Day celebration. We will not disclose how we will conduct. We want to conduct it. That should be, that day should come. They should touch your feet. See, what is the samskar, with what background we have come? Soon after morning we get up, Karagre Vasate Lakshmi, Karamadhye Saraswati, Karamule tu Gauri Prasate Karadarshanam. Like that we used to tell, and we used to see Lakshmi, Saraswati and Gauri in our palm, and we used to say that let my entire day go very well. When we go to bathroom for taking bath, we say Gange Chayamunai Chaiva Godavari Saraswati Narmada Sindhu Kaveri Jalasmin Sanidam Kuru. So let entire water which we are spraying, so it is leading to, it is Ganga, Yamuna, Saraswati, Kaveri. Okay, so all these rivers, we are comparing this to goddess. Every spray, let it not wash my external body, let it also wash my internal body, so that let me be eternal. Let me be eternal. So this is what the samskar what we get. But now, whether your own children, are they listening to your words? No. Whether your own students, are they leaving space to you? Your own students, most of you are coming by bus. Do they immediately get up and allow you to sit? Do they allow you chair? No. Passage, they don't. Do they say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, etc.? No. In addition to that, so they will sit in front of you, overlapping the legs. I don't want to boost anything myself. I never, even if he is a beggar who is in front of me, I never put my legs overlapped. If he is elder to me. If he is elder to me. This is what the samskar which we have gained. I cannot stand before my primary school teacher so freely, because still fearness is there, because it is because of the respect. It is because of the respect. This also I must have told you once or twice. Once or twice I must have told you, if I conduct a test with part A question and part B question. Part A questions are, name 5 politicians of Tamil Nadu, name 5 sports stars of Tamil Nadu, name 5 name 5 film stars of Tamil Nadu. Every one of you will write 5. Why 5, sir? 25 you give, we will write. You are capable of writing. But the part B question, name 5 people who have influenced your life. Name 5 people who have influenced your life. Can you write 5 names? 2 names, sure. Father and mother you will write. Third name itself is difficult. Why it is difficult? Sir, I will write my brother, who will say? Even though you start writing brother, no, during my childhood, he has snatched chocolate from me. He has hit me. He has not given me that. He has not given me. Third name itself is difficult for you. Am I right or not? But when you are not getting the answer, what normally you do? You will look at the copying. Let me see. Copying means you cannot write what your friend has written. Copying means let me see what he has written. Third name could be able to write, I may get flash. Then when you peep in, Friends, I am telling you, if he has written your name as the third name, is it not a thrilling moment for you? Is it not a very exciting moment, happiest moment, like Abdul Kalam and Tataji has told, like that, you may be thrilled to say that, so my friend has written my name as third for his achievement till today. If I am responsible, yes, my life sartak ho gaya hai. That's what, there will be a sigh of relief. You will be the happiest person. That should be, friends, in the minds of your students. In every students, so you should be that third person. Third person, because we are not able to write our teacher also. Which teacher, right from primary to here till today, hundreds of teachers have taught. But still we remember only one or two only. Last Sunday, I had been to near Avinashi Road, one area, okay. Uddalipallan something. So there, Uppalipalayam, okay. I had been there with my wife to meet when I was serving as a lecturer, the principal of that college. He is now 74 years. So only husband and wife are there. So I went and met him. When I met him, of course, I have not gone casually. Of course, with shawl, fruits, everything I had been. That is different. But there were tears in his eyes when he saw me. When he saw me, there were tears. The reason why? Friends, students are our ambassadors. They are our bank balance. Students only are our bank balance. Suppose, here I will recollect one story. Our Prime Minister, 1979 or so, Prime Minister Gujrali Lal Nanda. He was the Prime Minister, 2 times Prime Minister for a short duration. He was staying in Gujarat in a small hut because his owner sent him out because he was unable to pay the rent. So when he was staying in such a hut, one day Narendra Modi, the Chief Minister of Gujarat state, he was going to that village and all. So he came to know, he has not directly met, he came to know that one person is there. So okay, so in a shelter. Nobody knew that he was Prime Minister. Okay, an old man and all. So unable to. Then Narendra Modi ji so started collecting. He is a person of different stature. He collect information from nook and every corner. He came to know that he was the Prime Minister. Immediately he was called to Delhi. He was honored, and that owner who thrown him out of the house was also taken into task, and all reward, everything was. Because what I intend to tell you, friends, if you are really a good teacher, by your values, you will be worshipped. I'm 100% sure you will be worshipped with your photos. You will be worshipped with your photos by your student. He may be in Canada, Australia, America, wherever he may be. So till his last breath, so he will worship. Not only that, he will pass it on to his kids, his grandkids also. I had a teacher like this. I had like that. So they are the people who have carved me. Because institution is a place, or it is a temple where pebbles are polished, diamonds are trimmed. We receive the pebbles. What we are receiving is the pebbles. Here again, for your joke, I am telling you now. Because in between, some like NEP, first 3 years is full of play only, no books and all, to create interest for the kids. Like that I have to tell in between some jokes only, so as to make you, otherwise there are some people drowsing and all. Okay, so maybe my speech is like that, or the age is like that. But again, you compare yourself when you are talking, what would be the case about students. So that also you'll have to remember. And this joke is okay. Suddenly I've forgotten. It was about students and because 360-degree holistically it works, no? So that's why, so suddenly this thing. Anyway, I will tell you. So soon after I get, so it doesn't matter. So again, friends, what I intend to tell you is, so you will have to, and I was not yet completed the personal such, physical development I also already told you, mental development I have told you, moral development. Mahatma Gandhiji writes in his autobiography, an educated crook is most dangerous to the society than an uneducated. Make a note of it. An educated crook is most dangerous to the society than an uneducated. Friends, why I am telling is, Osama bin Laden, not a fourth standard person. The person who was hanged in Delhi, that Kanhaiya Kumar is this thing, no? That person, okay. Bombay bomb blast, Australian bomb blast, World Trade Center blast. All the people involved behind this are engineers or doctors. You go through the literature. They are all highly intelligent, so people. Being intelligent people utilized for destruction purpose. In the beginning, I gave the example of Obama and Osama. So they were in the line of Osama. So that is why Mahatma Gandhi writes, even if you are an agriculturist, even if you have not studied, doesn't matter, but being educated, don't be crook. So that is why, friends, there is some lines are there. You may be childlike, but don't be childish. You have to be clever, but you should not be crook. You have to be clever, but you should not be crook. You have to be intelligent, but you should not be cunning. You should be meritorious, but you should not be notorious. You should be an asset, you should not be a liability. These are all the morals. That's why, as your child, then your sister or brother, your wife, that is spouse, you are also mother, you are also father, you are also going to be grandfather or grandmother. Different. And in between, that is in the family, here, so you are acquiring, you are a lecturer, assistant professor, associate professor, then HOD, then dean, then director, then principal, up to vice chancellor, anything you may be. These are all in the position. When you are acquiring all these posts, so you should not change yourself. You should not, your attitude should not change. All are temporary. All are temporary. What you are going to carry, you are 100% sure that one or the other day you are going to die. But why you have to spend huge money? Why you have to spend huge money? When I say money, friends, you will be surprised. $269 billion is spent by China for defense. $269 billion. Billion is 10 to the power of 9. 269 into 10 to the power of 9 will be how much? It will be 26,900 crores. Then multiplied by dollar is 85 rupees. You calculate. That much amount is only for defense. Indian government $75 billion. Pakistan $9 billion. Why I am telling is, again values comes here. Suppose if India, Pakistan are friends. Absolutely there is no hatred at all. There is no hatred at all. Then why the amount, this much amount is required? Why we have to spend? There is no fence required between you and your neighbor house. Since we are very much want to acquire and jealousy is there, enmity is there, difference of opinions are there. That is why we have to have a borderline. Otherwise there is no requirement at all. Am I right? So if war is not there, war is a crime. War is a crime. So that is not the value, it is the devalue. So that is why you are not supposed to have this thing. So that's what. So when I said, so with regard to moral, you have to be morally strong. You should not be this thing. Then that is moral development. Social development. What is your identity? Of course, at least you are parents now, you have some identity as faculty of Nehru Arts Science College or parents of so-and-so, etc. You have now some identity. Initially, there was no identity at all. But if you are identified by college, can you change college identity through you? Possible, no? Tomorrow, if you go and receive Padma Shri at Delhi, he is from Nehru Arts Science College. College will have a big photo of yours. Now you are having photo of college in your iCard. So college will have your photo in every paper, every this thing. So you can topple the situation. That is what social development means. In the society, you have to have name, fame by virtue of your contribution, by virtue of your achievements. So otherwise, it is not very difficult. You should not run after anything. You should not demand anything. You, as I have told you, you should deserve everything. If you deserve, definitely there will be worship, there will be prayer. So, okay, so there will be photos in every house and all. This is what is called as social development as such. In the society, there should be recognition for you. People should identify. They should come closer to you, come nearer to you with love, with affection. Then last one is the spiritual development. So we have great epics like Ramayana, Mahabharata, Quran, Bible and all. Though I do not know Quran and Bible, but I am 100% sure every epic will teach good things only, no bad things. Every epic. But at least in Bhagavad Gita and all, every shloka will tell you some or the other things. Karmanya vaidikaraste ma paleshu kadachana. What does it mean? Do continuously work. Work is worship. Don't expect anything in return. Don't expect anything in return. Go on working. In one or the other way, it will come back to you. In one or the other way, it will come back to you. So, that's what. So, the last spiritual development is culmination of body, mind and soul. All the three has to together, and you should not allow it to deviate, divert, go haphazardly. So it should culminate. Whatever your words will be according to thoughts. You are speaking, then it will go to action. So that is called ethicals. So that means ethical value, that is so what you think, what you say, what you do. If it is daily changing, no, yesterday our principal, our HOD or our dean has told like this, today they are totally changed. What to do? Or your father, yesterday he was like this, today he is telling this. What? You will be totally in dilemma. That should not be. You should always, all the mind, body, soul should be together always, and your action should speak. Your action should speak always. So that is what? Spiritually, you have to come from the gratitude should be there. Gratitude should be there. So that is why there is a say that you donate or you give anything, lend something, but forget it. Don't remember. If you have donated something, don't remember it. But if you have received something, remember it. Don't forget. If you have donated something, you forget it. Don't remember. Don't try to remember. But if you have received something, you remember it. Don't forget it. So this is what the culture you will have to inculcate well within yourself. So that's what gratitude should be there. Yes, this person has helped me at that time. I have to so render it back. I have to give it back. I have to sacrifice. See, lakhs of people are there in the border. Today we are in a AC room, drawing salary, eating 3 times, 4 times, everything. Okay, sleeping with good sleep and all. But there are lakhs of people in the borderline. When the war will be declared, we do not know. Minus 52 degrees the temperature at Siachen. no proper shelter, no proper clothes. Family are here. When we are having affection, love, our own kids, our spouse should be near to me, when everything we expect, don't they? They are also human beings, no? But years together they are there. Do we remember them? We don't remember. This is not human value. This is not gratitude. It is the opposite of it. So, friends, as a human being, why I am telling repeatedly this is, all these ladies will witness, to get a child, you go to hundreds of temples. Even if you do not go to temple, hundreds of times you pray, let me get a good boy, good girl, good child, without any, problem as such, physical problem or any mental problem and all. So let me get a baby. Like that, hundreds of temples you go and afterwards you get a baby as such. But death comes irrespective of time in different ways. That is different. When once a baby born, so death is certain. But what I intend to tell you, friends, between this birth and death, how we live is important. What we contribute is important. What we achieve is not important. Achieve is also important in the form of name, fame, contribution, but not in terms of wealth. In terms of happiness, okay, yes, happiness you can achieve. But that's what this gap, birth and death, so how you live, with what values you live is important. Without values, you will not. So that's why, so what I intend to tell you, friends, so once again, with all these things, so physical development, mental development, moral development, social development and spiritual development, your personality will be perfect. So as a teacher, what you are supposed to? Now see, almost for 45 minutes or half an hour, I am standing here and talking to you. Clear? Suppose if I could have sit there, I could have talked. You wouldn't have objected. Okay, it's up. You wouldn't have objected if I'm correct. Is it not? I could have. Am I right or not? I could have also sit like this. I could have also sit like this. None of you could have objected. I could have also, with a hand in my pocket, I could have. Is it not? Walking, etc. All these are the body language of a teacher. But all are negatives, not positives. Not positives. Because as student, they will be observing right from top to toe. What dress our sir is wearing today. What dress he was wearing yesterday. Whether his shoe is polished or not. Whether he has combed or not. Whether he has shaved or not. Okay, what are the habits he is having? Everything will be observed by the student. So as a teacher, we have to uphold the values. We are not only human beings, we are teachers. Now I am coming to professional values. Professional values you will have to uphold as a teacher. What a teacher is supposed to be. A mediocre teacher tells, a good teacher demonstrates, a better teacher explains, and a superior teacher ignites. Your duty is to ignite the mind. You should not be mediocre for years together. So you have to ignite. In order to ignite, what you have to do? You have to identify the inherent quality of the student. What is hidden well within him. Whether he requires some motivation, some push. When you people are sitting, what is happening to me, the same thing will happen to you also. I do not know which student has come from poor family. I do not know which student is having single parent. I do not know which student is facing health issues. Which student is having financial issues. I do not know anything. Because I am treating every student equally. But if you go near and pat him and ask, why yesterday you are not present? What is the problem? You have failed in one subject. What is the problem? From where you are coming from? What's your father doing? When once, that is called mentorship program. In your mentorship, really if you do the justice to that mentorship program, so you will come to know many more things. Many more things. When once you start moving closer to the students, friends, with rather 100% with guts, I am telling you, with proven record, I am telling you, you will have hundreds of students by the time you retire. Hundreds of students who love you, who like you. So, that's what, with proven record, I am telling you. I must have told, whenever I go to Bangalore, so either Viscom temple or Mahalakshmi temple and all, whenever students, my students are in CEO, MD, or principals of various engineering college, 3 to 4 engineering college principals in Bangalore, my own student. So, like that, when they come and meet, they touch the feet. When they touch the feet, no, it's not, hello, hello, sir, because those are the old students. The present students are, hi, sir, hi. No, hello also. Okay, so this I remembered now. That I had forgotten, no? Because again a joke, how the students' mentality has changed over the years, over the era. Earlier was the Satya Yuga, according to Hindu mythology, where Lakshmi Narayan was there, then Treta Yuga, where Rama Sita was there, Dwapar Yuga, where Pandava Kauravas were there, and Kali Yuga, where we people are there. Okay, so how the students' mentality has changed. Accordingly, you have to adjust, okay, to the situation. In Satya Yuga, students were taught by teachers by beating, literally beating. Literally with stick, by beating, they used to be taught by the teachers. But still, students used to accept it as prasad. I could able to get something, I could able to learn something from my teachers. That was in Satya Yuga. Then came Treta Yuga. Beating has stopped. Only abusing, scolding, threatening. Teacher used to teach the students by abusing, threatening, scolding. But still, students used to receive it as, I could able to receive some prasad. Whatever I have learned is a prasad for me. I have learned something, I have imbibed something, inculcated something. Then came Dwapar Yuga. No beating, no scolding, only love and affection. With pyar. Okay, so with love and affection, the teaching has started in Dwapar Yuga. Like Dronacharya, treating both Pandavas and Kauravas, same, with love and affection. Still the students accepted it as prasad. I could able to learn something. Now, it's Kali Yuga. In Kali Yuga, you cannot beat, you cannot scold students, you cannot even show love. You have to pray. Literally, you have to pray, friends. Please come and attend my class. Then only I will get my salary. Otherwise, management will not. So, give salary. You please come and attend my class. Then, students are not telling, I have received the prasad. Teachers are telling, I could able to get the prasad. Am I right? This is what the changes over the eras. Mentality of students have changed. Drastical change. So we have to adjust to the situation. We ourselves have to change. No, I was like this. When I was student like this, I have to do with it. No. The present NEP is going to teach you many more things. I've already taken NEP class, no? Online class, offline class. If Santan Lakshmi Madam and Saranya Madam are taking A section and B section, if I like Santan Lakshmi Madam, I can attend. Though I am student of Saranya Madam's class, if I like same subject, both are A section, B section, that provision, it is allowed in NEP. I can go and attend in this thing. If Swarnalata? Yeah. So Swarnalata Madam is taking afternoon class and Saranya's class is morning class, same subject. Morning I have some work. I will attend Swarnalata Madam's class. Same subject. It is my choice because student-centric education. So all these things are there. So purely it is changing. So we have to adjust. We have to change ourselves according to the requirement. Clear? So what I intend to tell is, so this is how the changes in your professional ethics. So as a teacher, first of all, as I told you, citing my own example, I could have given the talk by sitting there in different posture, okay, with legs. Another thing is, of course, don't be under the impression, these two are not my sheets, these are program sheets. I could have, suppose if it is my preparation, this thing, I could have, 1 hour I could have done like this. Was there any taste in that? I could have used PPT also. The same thing I could have prepared PPT. Most of the time I will be like this, rather than seeing you. Since I am seeing you, I could able to see madam is drowsing or not. Huh? Who is doing what? Because eye-to-eye contact, audio, video, everything is very clear. So since I am observing you, none of the student can take different subject notes, okay, or do some mischievous from backside. Otherwise, see, anything may happen. So that is what in professional ethics, so how to conduct the class, what I am going to teach, everything should be embedded in the brain rather than in the notes. That's why in the 20 points which I have sent, one of the point is try to avoid taking notes or books to the class. If it is an internet downloaded one, you go, deliver. If it is a big figure is to be drawn, you take, draw it, etc. But the 5 years back prepared notes, if you are in the habit of taking, then that notes will be for another 5 years. By in that 10 years, technology will be what? Initially, it started with vacuum tube, first generation, then transistor came, second generation, third generation microprocessor, control computer has come, fourth generation, digital marketing, so and all has, AI also has come forth. Fifth is now robotics and AI merging. So like that, now we are in the 5th generation. So when all these technology are changing, correspondingly we have to change, you know. I cannot teach, since when I was student, Fortran 4 was there, so Fortran 4 only. No. Fortran, COBOL, Pascal, okay, C programming, okay. So all these things, everything has changed. Now if it is, so we do not know what all. 4004, 4-bit processor used in calculator in 1970s. 71, 8008 came, 8-bit processor. So in the very next year, so 1972, 8085 came. So then 86, 186, 286, 386, 486, like that processor one after another. Now it is a 64-bit processor. Like that, and the technology is advancing like this, so you cannot keep with your notes. You cannot keep with your notes, so you will have to do justice. You will have to do justice as a teacher. As a teacher. Why I am telling, friends? Why I am telling? Again, just for a joke, but it's a real happened this thing. We had a friend, a colleague by name Radhakrishna Maya from Mangalore. Radhakrishna Maya. So he used to take Monday first hour class, and he used to go to the class with magazines. With magazines he used to go. We were shocked. Why he is going with magazine? We were not knowing. Then once he completed class, he came back and we asked directly, why you are taking magazine to Monday's first hour class? Then he said, since he was colleague and friendly, he told the real thing. Nagaraj, every Saturday, since my wife is in Mangalore, so I goes there. Monday morning only I come. There is no time for preparation to the class. I carry this magazine to class. Clear? There are 2-3 things to judge here. What is wrong in carrying this thing? That is also correct. But from the student side, what students think when he start explaining with the magazine, hey, my teacher knows many subjects. He knows sports, he knows cultural, he knows science, he knows that, this. That is what the fragrance goes outside, perception goes outside. But the actual fact is, he has not prepared for the class, okay, and he is going with magazine. Otherwise, because Saturday, Sunday is spending with his family, going outside. So that's what. So as a teacher, so you should not be like that. Always it should be embedded in your brain. Any subject at any moment, if it is, you should be. You may not be 100% perfect, but at least. And you should use the notes or internet and all whenever it is required only, not always. So you should earn the name and fame by the students. Students should say that, how just now I have told, my teacher knows that, this, etc. Like that, the same perception should go to the family. They should tell to the parents that, so we have a teacher so-and-so, male or female, he or she knows many things. So today her class went very well. Your children may be telling, okay, today one teacher we have, best teacher. Not only as a human being, even teaching is also good. Now, highly knowledgeable. Like that we tell, no. So you should be like that. Who bars you from getting that name? Nobody, it is in your hand. That's why when we say publish 2 papers, it is not for NGI. Don't publish for management, publish for yourself. Publish for yourself, thereby we will get the credit. College will get the credit. So your profile is important. See, 2 things as executive director. I wish to see all of you say till retirement, even though I am not here, even though I am at my place, but I wish to see all of you here till retirement. At the same time, I also wish to see every one of you from tomorrow onwards have to leave the institute. What is the meaning of this? Who has understood the meaning of this? Every one of you should start leaving the institute from tomorrow onwards, means you should get good and more better opportunities. There should be more people to tap you. Your knowledge, your acquirement, your achievements. You should be rewarded in the society. Management will be very happy to send. Yes, he was our teacher. But if the management is clever, no. We will give the same salary here, we will give you promotion here, we will give you whatever position you want, so but we want to retain you. We don't want to lose you. Clear? That situation should come. That is in your hand. Everybody should be there till retirement, means that is general. You will be in the same position without. So here only by staying, today if you are assistant professor, tomorrow you should become principal. How it is? It may take 5 years for somebody, 10 years for somebody, 15 years for somebody. But all of you should go out by having all these posts, taste of all these posts. So that is what? Staying up to your last day retirement means you have to acquire one after another position. It is not that, so lifelong Kanikaratna madam or Sharin is IQAC director or dean and all. Next, somebody else. Next, somebody else. Next, somebody else. Like that, so as soon as principal turn is over, somebody else has to, from you only, not outsider. Because you have contributed. That is in your hand. If you are staying here, every day should be progress for you. Every day you should grow by virtue of your contribution, by virtue of your achievements and all. And if you are going out, again with creamy layer, yes, I am a best teacher, I am a best researcher, I am a best anchor, whatever it may be, I am a best sportsman. So your identification, that's what I have told you, social development means in the society you should be recognized. You should be recognized. So all these things are the virtues. All these things are the virtues, are the values. And of course, professional value, as I told you. So as a teacher, you try to earn name and fame. First and foremost thing is treatment. See, as I told you, with what background they are coming, we do not know. If we behave like guardians, if we behave like parents, then definitely they will start loving. Because don't be under the impression that all students are from Coimbatore only. There are students from Kanyakumari, there are students from Kerala, few students from Hyderabad, Karnataka also. When they are coming, leaving their parents there, so if they find parents here, see, mentor, many a times I have told, mentor is a guide, mentor is a supervisor, mentor is a friend, and a mentor is a guardian. You have to have all the 4 roles as a mentor. You are a teacher as a single entity, but when you are contacting a student, you should be a guide, you should be a supervisor, you should be a guardian, you should be a friend. I gave example also to most of you. When you have to have role, all these 4 roles, how can it be? So now I am a teacher, suppose if you are a student. I have seen love affair between a boy and a girl. They were always roaming in the campus. He or she is my mentee, I am the mentor. I am seeing, that means supervised. I got to know that, yes, they are in love or they are roaming. Next, my duty, when the mentorship meeting comes, I have to take the role of guardian and I have to tell them that, yes, what you are doing is not correct. So it is bringing bad name to the family. Your parents will feel bad. So that is why, so you are not supposed to do. As a guardian, I have to advise them. Suppose a student is failing in 1 or 2 subjects. I have to guide them. Why you are failing? Which subject you are finding a difficulty? Let me talk to the faculty member. You go and attend their special class. Go and refer these books in the library. So like that, I have to guide them. Then, if a student is a drug addict, and he is gone to depression and all, and he is not coming to class. One day, one fine Amavasya, that is full moon day or any day, he came. So then we have seen, he was my mentee only, I am the mentor. So as a mentor, I have to go and ask, do you think that he will tell I am a drug addict? If you ask as a guardian, he will not. If you ask as a guide, he will not. You have to be like a friend. You have to literally hold, come, we shall go to canteen. Okay, or I will come to your room. I think that I am your friend. Tell me what is the problem. I will help you. Don't have any bifurcation, demarcation, that I am a teacher, you are a student. We two are friends. Let me help you. You are spoiling your life, but I do not know what is the reason. Only with a friend, if you really act like a friend, he will open his mouth if he is a drug addict or love affair failure or some other negative things, which he will disclose only with the friend, not with guardian and all. When once you come to know that what is the real thing, so then you change over as a guardian. Your immediate duty is to bring him to that track. Then as guide and all. So like that, as a mentor, you have to have proper role. That is very much required here. Why I am telling, friends? Bridges are being constructed, it is getting collapsed by engineers. Doctors are getting money, crores of rupees, whether it is COVID, whether he is coming from poor family, etc. So they are minting money. They have been taught by we people only. They were our own students only. Few years back, our own students. If we do not tame them, if we do not control them, so they are going to be the culprits. They are going to be the notorious people for the country. So that is why, so this is what? Moral development. You should be a moral teacher, model teacher. First, you have to imbibe and inculcate well within yourself. Then only it is possible. If I am saying all these things to you, many things, whatever I have told has already been implemented since I am when I was in 10th standard and all. From then onwards, I have started implementing many things in this thing. So that is why with guts, so you can, with proven record, you can tell. So this is to be done, this is not to be done. But we go to the class without preparation, okay, and we simply. Suppose if I am in the habit of going to class 5 minutes. Today, see, I was really, I appreciate principal. He told Sharin 10:30 it should start, function should start. Suppose if it has started 10:45, as an example, you are waiting since 10:15, say for example, half an hour you had to wait. Now by this time, already 1.5 hour and all. So that means 10:30 means sharp 10:30. It has started. Ending is depending upon me now. Okay. So friends, what I intend to tell you is, if you are in the habit of going to class 5 minutes late, always, occasionally is different. always you are in the habit of going to the class late. Maybe reason, genuine reason maybe. Your cabin is in the 3rd floor, your classroom is in the ground floor, maybe. Reason is genuine. I'm not telling anything. But this you can avoid that. You can come 5 minutes early and you can be near to the class exactly on time. But you are not. You are always going 5 minutes late. Let it be, doesn't it? It's not a criminal offense. But my consent is, are you having any right to send a student out of the class for having come 5 minutes late? If a student comes 5 minutes late, go out. Do we have any right? We don't have any right. That person coming from Pilamedu by our bus is not in his control, traffic is not in his control, knowing very well everything, we punish them. So this is wrong. These are also ethics, professional values. You will have to understand all these things. For example, one example I will give you, because ethics already I have told you in the beginning. So integrity, responsibility, respect, empathy, etc. For responsibility, as a teacher you should be responsible. As a principal he should be responsible. As dean directors they should be responsible. One example for responsibility I will tell you, which APJ Abdul Kalam has narrated. In 1979, when SLV-3, satellite launch vehicle, was launched, SLV-3 was launched in 1979, it was failed. Like our Chandrayaan-3 mission, once it was failed now during Shivan time, ISRO chairman Shivan time. Like that in 1979, when SLV-3 was launched, it was failed. When it was failed, naturally media people, government, everybody will ask. So address, at that time, ISRO chairman was Satish Dhawan. Satish Dhawan was the ISRO chairman. Project director for SLV-3 was Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. So now APJ Abdul Kalam has to own the responsibility for failure. Now the media people, press, everything started. Then Satish Dhawan came and he addressed the media and the entire nation that I, as ISRO chairman, own the responsibility for failure of this SLV-3 mission. He took the responsibility as ISRO chairman, though project director was APJ Abdul Kalam. Then, very next day, 1980, once again SLV-3 was launched. It was successfully launched. Again press meet, he called APJ Abdul Kalam, you address. You address. Credit he has given to APJ Abdul Kalam when it was successful. When it was failure, he took the responsibility as a chairman. This is called responsibility, friends. This is called responsibility. What we do, we simply, no, it is HODs, it is principals, it is deans. Something we push the things, always we put it on somebody's. So that should not be. We should own the responsibility. If something has happened, yes, it is the mistake of mine. So let me set it right. We will definitely overcome it. So NAC, you have to get A+, yes, you are taking the responsibility. If it becomes A, the team, IQAC direct coordinator has not worked, so that is wrong. It is either everybody has to work, otherwise, as a principal, as head, it is my responsibility, my team has worked, but what to do, we have got less. So I own the responsibility. So that, like that, whoever is there, in a small department, HOD should take the responsibility. In a bigger department, dean should take the responsibility. In a college level, so principal has to take the responsibility. That is called responsibility. So gratitude. So that's what. So as similarly, empathy, I already given the example of you have to be very much present there. So express your gratitude for doing something. So even for soldiers and all, express. They are working there day and night, sacrificing their life and all. So you have to be. So non-violence, so you should not indulge in any violent activity, whether between students or among ourselves, etc. All these are the, so that means leads to this thing. Now the final thing is, suppose if we have all 100% value, what are the advantages? What are the benefits of it? Benefits is everyone will be peaceful, you will get deep sleep, there will not be any war across the globe, clear? Everyone will be lavishly, that means happiness, everywhere happiness. Because if there is no theft, if there is no robbery, okay, and if there is no desire in the sense more and more acquiring this thing, so there is no requirement at all. As I told you, no investment for defense is required, no quarrel, we were happy, we are getting sleep, we are getting 3 times food, everything. We need not have to. So if you follow similarly the college also, in the college every year you need not have to spend, you need not have to go to school for admissions, getting the students will be pouring, demand ratio will be 1:10. And every year the students whom you are getting will be elite students, placement will be extremely good, your college name will be on the top 10, top 5. Students will come, such people from Kanyakumari go to Kota, Rajasthan Kota for 11th and 12th standard, so coaching, in search of coaching class. UPSC coaching, Delhi, they go to Delhi. Why they have to? Why can't they come to, so Nehru Arts Science College for specific things, whether it is Viscom, food science, or English department, or other art science, food, fashion design, whichever department it may be. Why can't they come in search of Art Science College? So if our department is really good, if the faculty members are good, it is possible, friends, everything. So we have to imbibe, inculcate, that is what is required in our professional. We have to, first of all, leg pulling activities is to be, I gave the example of hatred of daughter-in-law, mother-in-law, no? Like that here among faculty, or HOD and faculty, or dean and HODs. That should not be. Leg pulling activity should not be. We are all equal. We are all equal, and we are working for the single cause. We are working for the single cause. Then definitely it is possible to take the institute to a greater height. I don't want to bore much. There are plenty of things, of course, with story or anything. So, but how much I have time I have taken? 1.5 hours, Okay. So, that's what I wanted to communicate. Much more things are there, but I believe you people, of course, all of you are good. You are having potential. One or the other potential you have, let it come out. So there is no barrier at all. You are free to meet anybody at any time. First, showcase your hidden talents by virtue of your own coming forward. Okay, make use of the platform, department level as well as the at the NGI level, and let your future days be fruitful, meaningful, memorable. Wish you all the best. Thank you, one and all. Yeah. 5 minutes interaction, if at all, any questions if you want to ask. If at all you have understood anything, if anything has gone inside, then only interaction will be there, no? Otherwise, if you keep mum, I will derive a conclusion that, yes.
We understood it.
If people have understood, questions will rise. Do you know that only senior people must have experience? The moment you go out of the class, soon after completion of the class, if 4 or 5 students come running, that means your class was good. If 4 or 5 students comes running, it used to happen in high school level and all. Even now it happens. 3 or 4 students comes running, madam, sir, what is this? That I did not understand it. It used to happen even for me in engineering college when I was teaching and all. So that is nothing but, that is a good class. Students intend to understand something, but they could not. So they want to get it cleared there and then itself. If everyone is sitting idle, okay, that means either half understood, they don't want to understand. That is now. What is the conclusion now? Yes. Everyone is free to ask.
So many times you have told about this Satya Yoga, Treta Yoga, and I have heard from you even today. Why these things are happening, why this yoga changes are happening, I do not know. Then present yoga, you said Kali Yuga. So why it is going like this? Who is the responsible for that? Who is doing all these things? What is the solution for that? When it is going to end? I do not know, sir.
Yeah, please sit down, sir.
Thank you, sir.
See, you will have to globally think earth is there. We are all atoms in this earth. In this earth, creatures like that means men, material, machines, everything is there. Okay, all are in the atom. Animals are there, plants are there. There are innumerable things are there. Everything is a living organism. All living organisms will have a death also. Clear? So when once death happens, that item, whether it's plant or human being, they will forget that what was there earlier. New thing comes. That is how it has evolutions. Evolution has started. So that is within the earth, every organism as such. As far as human beings are concerned, we have to go back to literature only earlier. So man from monkey only, that is what the evolution people say, from monkey only. So that means converted. And if you further, if you ask a hypothetical question, who born first? Like whether hen has come first or egg has come first, like that. So whether only male was there, only female was there. Who created that? Then we have to go for, we say in Hindu mythology, God. But in general, some eternal power, something was there. So that has might have created. So that means this thinking has no end at all. People say 5,000 years is each yuga. Some people say, no, it is not 5,000, it is only 2,500. Some people say Kali Yuga is on the verge of ending. How they rather link is, now Ukraine and Russia war is going on. Israel and Gaza, Israel and Iran war is going on. Fortunately, Pakistan-India war stopped. But at any moment, China may invade, so Thailand or Japan and all. Ultimately, if war starts, just by pressing a button, one country can be completely smashed. So such a big weapon is there. The same weapon in earlier yuga, we call it as Brahmastra, Vajrastra, Pashupatastra, like that. So it was called by different names. So the similar weapons are there now with modern technology. What I intend to tell, when once one country is completely smashed, say assume, hypothetically, entire world is smashed. Once again, new generation start. That they call it as new yuga. New yuga. At that time, whether human being will take birth or, say for example, one best lesson after COVID for all of us, people going to temple have increased. Because after seeing the death, maximum deaths, people going to temples have increased. What does it mean? Some spirituality has started generating. So like that, when once people, one after another countries start smashing out, then there may be all of a sudden goodwill, all of a sudden devotion, etc. The same person, Saraswati Madam will also start preaching something, she will become some goddess. Somebody else will start preaching, preaching something, he will become a Swamiji. Clear? Like that. So altogether, Rama and all was a human being only. Rama was human being only. Okay, so whether it is Satya Sai, whether it is Shirdi Sai, whosoever it may be, any person, when once they start preaching, they will become for a group of people Swamiji or Bhagwan. Like that, that yuga is called as a Bhagwan's yuga. Like that, this is what the yuga has come. But in all the yugas, human beings only were there. Lakshmi Narayan were also human being, Rama Sita was also human being, Pandava Kauravas were also human being. So when once the culture changes. Now see, our own children are wearing pant below the waist. Our own children buying new pant cutting it and wearing. Okay. If you go back to our childhood, literally 1 rupee coin we used to give to a person who was wearing cut pant and all. Okay, now we cannot give 1 rupee to those people. The values, you just see the values. These are also values. So the changes, the over generation, what all the changes has taken place. So this is, we have to, that's what, we have to adjust to the situation as and when it comes. That's how the yugas and all has so erupted and this thing and all. Okay. Even now the people are there without seeing the city. There are some tribal areas are there, particularly in African countries and all. If you go, they have not even seen, contacted with anybody. If you see some English movies or documentary, these photographers particularly, they go, they meet and no language, nothing. Even now they touch and you are like me only. The people are there like that. That's how, sir. Yes, I hope 1% I could ever do.
Good afternoon, sir. It was informative session. My doubt is the NEP, it focuses on multidisciplinary, right? But are we giving the correct value to the children? So our children, they come to college. We are with them. And during school education, if you see, I don't think the values are being taught, because if we ask this generation, teachers or even students, they do not know few values or a person related to the value. How are we going to cope up? Because on one hand, we we are multidisciplinary, but basic values are not taught to them, or it has not been followed. So how are we going to address this problem, sir?
Okay, please.
Thank you.
All of you have heard her question. She is a teacher as well as a mother. She is a teacher as well as a mother. Mother is the first guru. The values what she was telling so far has to start from home. Has to start from home. At what time our kids are getting up, we do not know. 6 o'clock, okay. Yesterday he was seeing TV up to 11:30, let him sleep. Okay, as soon as he gets up, holds the mobile. As soon as he gets up, holds the mobile and sees something unwanted only, not wanted. Okay, still. So already time. So I will take bath in the evening, so he will go to school. We will. And some students who are staying in hostel and all, so okay, PG's hostel, the t-shirt, same t-shirt with which they were sleeping, they come. Okay. And since the time is already over, they go there, 4 or 5 pair of slippers, everything was there, whether it is Hawaii slipper, whether it's ordinary slipper, they will simply wear and come. We parents are least bothered. Okay, so college completes at 5 o'clock. To come home, it may require half an hour or 45 minutes, but he comes at 8 o'clock in the night. We are not asking. As parents, first I'm touching parents. So, first and foremost thing, all the values what Madam is telling for the future generation. Her question was for the future generation. It should start from home first. It should start from home. Then comes, you can put the blame on the teachers. That is in the school education. As far as NEP is concerned, first 3 years, that is foundation stage. So foundation stage is 5 years, which will be having 3 plus 2. So pre-nursery, LKG, UKG, it will be 100% play. No books at all. They need not have to carry bag, etc. Not even one paper as such. They are simply going today, which new game teacher is going to play. So which are the other equipments we are having in the schools and all. 100% play. You need not, as a mother, you need not have to take a chocolate to drop them to school. What you are doing right now, you need not have to. Easily, with happily, students will go to school. And first standard, second standard, the subject will start along with play. Along with play. There, the third year, that is third standard itself at the age of 8, so there will be coding and all, computer classes and all. Computer classes is not your Pascal, COBOL, etc. It will be again drawing, whatever you are doing, painting and all, those drawing and all, AutoCAD, using AutoCAD and all. So again, interest is created. So like that, first interest is created for the students to study and all. NEP is focusing more on modern education, to the students, and multidisciplinary means 360-degree development, holistic. It is called as 360-degree holistic development. So that, focusing on that, so as to increase the enrollment ratio. So as to increase the enrollment ratio from 56.3 to 100% as far as school education is concerned. As far as higher education is concerned, from 27.6 to 50% by 2035. So in order to increase the enrollment ratio, otherwise you see during your circle and all, whenever the vehicle stop, small kid comes with selling of shade net, etc., etc. They are all school dropout. They're all school dropout. So to minimize that, enrollment is to be increased and some education is to be given, so that India should be 100% literate country and it should be made Vishwaguru. Values are to be first taught in the school, then only. If your kid going to the school at the right time, coming out at the right time, then participating in all activities, only those things will be taken care by this thing. And subjects, of course, values means that's what I've told since 1.5 hours. No, these values are not written in a book and made to read by the student. These, see, by practice, only 1% values can be imbibed, inculcated. It should come by attitude. It should come by mindset. That means self-decision. What to learn, what not to learn is. Otherwise, see, you are hearing from me for past 1.5 hours. Not even 1%, if you are not ready, you will not ready to accept. If you are ready, 99% you can accept, you can change. So the attitude matters. So that is why, so these values are not available in the market or anywhere, so it cannot be purchased. So imbibe and inculcating means listening to some extent. These are all the sources, like ingredients. But initially, mind, body and soul. That's what. So you have to decide that what is required, what is not required. Thereby it is. So that's why values and all in the school level and all, it cannot be. They are also like a teacher. If they teach properly, when they come to Nehru Arts Science College, it will be easy for you. Already they are little bit, so that means samskar, cultured students, it is easy for me. Otherwise, if they are like same Ramgarh or Ramnagar, same students, it will be mentality if there is no nurturing in the beginning. So nurturing from home, nurturing at school level, both are required, and there should be proper punishment by the society, by the government is also required. That's also required. That is what 360-degree development, 360-degree control, so is very much required. Yeah. So anything else? Please. Yeah.
Same question to you, sir. Which was the moment happiest in your life, sir?
See, I could able to see, mine is totally a different story. When I was in 9th standard on October 23rd, because of my financial problem only, I was about to commit suicide. I went up to the channel. I studied in Joke Falls, so wherein dam water goes there and all. Went, sat there. Something happened, because see, mine is different. If I say, you may not believe also. One Thursday, what happened? We do bhajan and all in the evening. One Thursday, after finishing the bhajan, I was just going outside, open land. A flower fell on my head. A flower fell on my head. And you may not believe, because people will laugh at if I say something. When this suicide, this thing also, because of thing, what happened, I lost my, of course, I'm coming from a poor family and all, so, and there was burden, responsibility was also there. I'm the youngest child with 4 sisters, not married at that time and all, or elder sisters and all. So, father was an Ayurvedic doctor. Ayurvedic was not much recognized, no financial this thing. There were many problems, those things. So I went, and there when I was sitting, immediately I did not jump. So when I was thinking, suddenly what happened, I do not know, I came back. Then continued, I was SSLC 10th standard topper, 12th standard topper, even engineering topper in my college. So everything changed. When I was in 10th standard, I started praying with God, as long as I live, give some strength, courage, something to serve the people. This I started praying from 10th standard. I was just 15 years old at that time. Okay, something has, even after coming here, there are many offers for me. But I have come with some intentions, okay, and I am doing. Whether you people are happy or not, that is immaterial.
Yes, sir.
Every day, not even one day I came after 9 o'clock in this 1.5 years, not even one day. And leave, you asked India, how many days? No summer vacation, no winter vacation, no, even 1 hour sick leave I have not taken, 1 hour. Coming from out of state, not even half a day, 1 hour also, sick. That means due to my either headache or fever or whatever it may be. Even when I was in Graphic Era as Vice Chancellor, 2 days after COVID vaccination, 2 days everybody took fever and all after injection. I took vaccination at 1:50, went home, had lunch. By 4 o'clock, I was back in my office. Entire university was closed for 1.5 months. I was the only person, even without a single day, Sundays of course, without a single day, I was the only person coming to the campus. I used to be there. There you know what I did. I used to chant Rudra and Chame, okay, for the welfare of the campus. Because we lost 3 senior most faculties due to COVID during that time. 16 alumni, passed out students, just married, about to marry, with a small kid. Male alumni have died. For all the family, we gave 5 lakh rupees from the university afterwards. So for the welfare of it, because we were in Dehradun, my daughters were in Karnataka, no air connectivity, no land, nothing was there. You cannot imagine the situation at all. All these things happened. So what I intend to tell you is, from at the age of 15 only, I started praying God, so give me something to serve the society, to serve the people and all. So that is why, so there will be tears whenever I see people really with trouble or anything and all. And I'm very emotional and all, because I have undergone everything. One of the value to be remembered is, remember the back. From which level you have come, you should always remember, you should not forget. So human is achieving many things, and human, that is soaring in achievements. Human beings are soaring in achievements, and humanness is falling day by day. We are forgetting all ethics, all values and all. That should not happen. I may be here, and always other things. That's why in all my speech in NIET I tell, before completion of the meeting, I may not be alive. This is the hardcore truth. If you know the truth, you will not indulge in any bad activities. Whether at your home, whether in your society, whether you are in your working place, you people are involved in leg-pulling activities, cursing others, commenting on others, quarreling with others, jealousy, envy. Are you getting anything? What you are getting is sleepless night. Okay, so your hefty body, obesity, other things. That should not be. The moment you feel like, yes, from today onwards, let me see everybody with love, affection. So then your entire life will change. See with your husband, or with your wife, or with your kids. You will acquire this when once you become grandparents, with your grandchildren, that love and affection. But now only, why can't you? By that time it is too late. So this is what thing. So mine is totally a different story. I liked both chairman and secretary, sir. That is why I have come. Otherwise I had different offers. And I came, the condition was very clear. I am not coming as an employee. I am coming as a management person. I am not coming as an employee. That was made clear when I was in Dehradun. And right from, if they don't like, tomorrow I may leave. If I leave many offers, wherever I go, till the last day, last minute, I will be working. You believe it or not, if I go to my previous institution, wherever, I'm not rather exaggerating anything, that's not my nature, they touch my feet. Not only that, the owner of that Gujarat Institute, Nilesh Dulesia, is a steering committee chairman, 3,000 crores rupees worth man. He hugged and cried literally like a kid. Even his wife was also, by seeing him, wife was